For every story, there is a beginning. A beginning marked not so much by the literal start or a factual first, but instead by a moment. A point in which a career truly takes off, where a star first rises and a performer forces you to take notice.
This is the bank shot, Whiteside on the follow. Oh, my.
For Hassan Whiteside, that moment came right here on an equally early afternoon affair at this very arena against these very same Clippers.
I call every team for a workout. They said no. So except the Heat. And the Heat gave me a chance. And it's crazy that I'm on a team that called the Heat because it's always been a flame in me. So I just came in and just always try to come in and just play as hard as I can and just prove people wrong. Just keep proving people wrong.
That game served as a springboard for his rapid ascension and an almost unthinkable rise from obscurity to opportunity and ultimately notoriety.
Griffin denied up by Whiteside on the block.
Today, Hassan Whiteside returns to join his team at the place where it all began.
Sunday afternoon basketball from beautiful Los Angeles, California. And today, the fourth game on Miami's six-game road trip, the second and final matchup this season between the Miami Heat and the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers won in Miami by 4 back in mid-December. We hope you enjoy every bounce and basket of today's rematch right along with us. Miami Heat basketball on Fox Sports Sun, proudly presented by AT&T. We welcome you back inside Staples Center, where the Heat lost to the Lakers Friday night by 27. This afternoon, they'll play the best team in Los Angeles.
Hassan Whiteside returning to the Miami Heat lineup on Sunday after missing 4 games due to a retinal injury. He would go for 15 and 13 in his return. Meanwhile, for the Clippers, CP3 feeling it early. He finds J.J. Redick for a pull-up jumper. Then working the two-man game with Maurice Spates, who throws one down right there. Paul became the 10th player in league history to reach 8,000 assisted, so in his 805th career game, that's 4th fastest all time. And then he knocks down a 3-ball of his own. He had 11 points and 10 assists in the first half. More from the sweep shooting J.J. Redick. Comes off the screen. Raymond Felton finds him for the jumper. And then Felton, as the Clippers get out in transition, alley-ooping to DeAndre Jordan. 52-39 Clippers at halftime. More from LA in the third. Paul to Redick. Tell me if you've heard that one before. Then Felton once again getting out in transition. JJ wide open in the corner, and that's as good as a layup for him. He had 25 in the ball game. Meanwhile, though, things getting physical as we are still in the third quarter. Dion Waiters. The ball going up. Waiters battling for position underneath. There's a forearm to the back of J.J. Redick's head. Now the official's going to take a look at this one. They would review it. It's a flagrant 2 for Waiters. Sayonara, see you later. Waiters gets an early shower. Meanwhile, Paul going to finish things off. Ball handling skills. Look at the wraparound there to Brandon Bass for the dunk. Then CP3 to Spates, who had 19 for the Clippers in this one. And Paul, one more time, going to show off the handles. Park it right there. Woo-hoo. A little show-me move right there, and a pull-up jumper at the foul line. 19 points, 18 assists, just 1 turnover for Paul.
Great shows coming to town. Here's our Cleveland Clinic team play of the game.
Look at that. Starts with the block, Craig, and then they get out on the break. Quick ball movement, get Dragic the open triple in the corner. Excellent translation from defense to offense for Miami throughout the course of the year, giving them great energy and production, not just hustle points here. 36 points scoring. James Johnson right here, one of his shots out beyond the arc. Did a nice job knocking down shots from there. He had a couple. Overall, you had Tyler making plays. He and James each had 12 points. Waiters had 8 before he was ejected. Look at this hustle play by Willie Reed, too. He did a lot of the dirty work on both ends of the floor. Willie Reed, who had been starting, finishes with 10 rebounds, doing a good job there in about 17 minutes. Able to come back and be effective. Not easy to miss time at all, particularly 4 games. He looked like he was in decent condition. Look at him working the glass here. Was strong on the boards again, going against a pretty strong front line. He was battling in there, taking up a lot of space, physical, 15 points, 13 rebound effort, 5 offensive rebounds, which I love because he's getting second chance opportunities. Look at the way he's battling in there to get space. James Johnson goes right over the top.
There's the head-to-head numbers there. So Whiteside wound up a little bit of a slow start. Didn't score his first basket until the second quarter.
Keeps competing, never gives up, and brought a lot to the table offensively here. Watch his ability to finish here, but his overall production, 9 of 18 with 5 assists. He was looking for the shot out there beyond the arc, had a couple threes, but getting in the paint is what he does best. Finishing with that left hand, whether it's to score or to facilitate, has such an uncanny knack for a guy at 6'3" to finish in traffic.
For 2 in L.A., and they take it to Northern California next. Final score 98-86 Clippers. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in tonight, midnight, and tomorrow at noon. We'll replay all of tonight's action. Presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. For John Crotty, this is Craig Minervini saying thanks for watching and good night, South Florida. We leave you now with the final take.
Check it out, y'all. The point guard is my position. I'm like a coach on the floor, so you know I make good decisions. Peripheral vision, deceptive to most. Penetrate, kick it to the wing while staring at the post. Coast to coast, I can take you cause I'm smarter. Handle the rock like N1 or Sean Carter. Make it work harder because of my skill. Dealing out the assist, so my team gets a little thrill. I conceal the fact that I got D. Anticipate your mental and rip you like it's planned to be. I go behind my back, between my legs, crossing free. But don't sag off too much cause I can hit the 3. As you can see, I control the court. General of the fort, holding down the whole sport. For short, you can say that I go hard. Street baller, hardwood, smell the essence of a point. If we do it for the love.